This week's lineup is sizzling hot with 9 fresh titles you won't want to miss. We're diving into the chilling return of M3GAN 2.0, where the notorious AI doll is back and upgraded, and soaring into nostalgia with the live-action How to Train Your Dragon, bringing epic Viking and dragon adventures to life. Plus, we'll be covering everything from gripping new series and awkward comedies to heartwarming family fare. Stick around as we break down each release, share first impressions, and tell you which ones are worth your watch this weekend. Number 9. Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Star Trek Strange New Worlds serves as a prequel to the original 1966 Star Trek, following the USS Enterprise crew under Captain Christopher Pike's command. The series surprised me with how much better it turned out than I expected, blending fresh storytelling with the classic charm of the franchise. Familiar faces like Spock and Uhura make appearances, while the crew embarks on galaxy-spanning adventures reminiscent of the original series. It has been widely praised by both critics and fans, earning an impressive 99% score on Rotten Tomatoes for its ability to honor the original while feeling modern and exciting. From the very first episode, I was hooked and ended up binging the entire first season in one weekend, already counting down the days to the next. Number 8. Untamed. Untamed is a gripping mystery thriller centered on Kyle Turner, a seasoned special agent in the elite division of the National Park Service, where enforcing human law meets the raw power of nature. When a gruesome death occurs deep within the wilderness, Turner is forced to confront not only the secrets hidden in the park, but also the shadows of his own past. He's joined by Nia Vasquez, a rookie ranger from the city, whose fresh eyes offer a new perspective on Yosemite's untamed beauty and danger. As the investigation unfolds, their uneasy partnership is tested by the unforgiving terrain and darker forces at play. With layered characters and a brooding atmosphere, Untamed delivers tension, mystery, and emotional depth in equal measure. Number 6. Brick. A couple finds their lives turned upside down when their apartment building becomes mysteriously surrounded by an impenetrable brick wall, forcing them to work with their neighbors to uncover a way out. From the very first act, the film builds a gripping sense of mystery that pulls viewers deep into its narrative, keeping the tension alive throughout. The conflicts between characters, though seemingly simple, feel authentic and help solidify the story, while the sci-fi elements guide the plot with creativity and originality. Brick stands out as a bold and inventive movie, eccentric yet intimate, emotionally moving, and thought-provoking as it leads to a powerful and memorable climax. It may not be flawless, but its ability to blend suspense, wonder, and cinematic beauty makes it an unforgettable experience and a true work of art. Number 5. Almost Cops. A dedicated special investigator is reluctantly paired with a reckless, demoted ex-detective to track down a killer in this buddy cop comedy. While the plot is predictable and unfolds in a way you can see coming from miles away, the film still manages to be entertaining, especially for a Dutch production. The acting isn't terrible, but the story suffers from noticeable holes that could have been improved by extending the runtime to flesh out key elements. Stephanie, despite her limited screen time, delivers a standout performance and could have added more humor and energy if given a bigger role, while the underdeveloped love story with Ramon feels like a missed opportunity. Overall, it's not a bad movie. It's light, enjoyable, and fun, even if it lacks the depth and polish to make it truly memorable. Number 4. Bride Hard. When a ruthless mercenary group hijacks a lavish wedding, they're completely unprepared for the maid of honor, who just happens to be a secret agent ready to unleash chaos to protect her best friend's bid-day. Bride Hard is a wildly fun and self-aware blend of spy action and comedy that fully embraces its absurd premise in the best possible way. The one versus many fight sequences are especially creative and keep the action fresh and exciting throughout. Rebel brings a perfect balance of chaos and charm, delivering her performance with a level of sophistication that avoids tipping into full camp, while Anna Camp shines in a hilariously feral role that's a sharp contrast to her usual serious characters. It doesn't aim for depth, but if you're looking for an over-the-top, laugh-out-loud good time, this delivers exactly that. Just sit back and enjoy the ride. Number 3. Finally Dawn. In 1950s Rome, a young woman on the brink of an engagement visits Cinecittà for an audition as an extra and is swept into a surreal, endless night where she embarks on a journey of self-discovery. Finally Dawn is most captivating when director Costanzo allows his wide-eyed, innocent protagonist to navigate the contrast between soulful Italian cinema and the glossy allure of Hollywood. While the film's winding, almost labyrinthine narrative can feel exhausting at times, particularly in its handling of certain American characters, it also carries a hypnotic, dreamlike quality. This serpentine storytelling style gives the film the weight and texture of a dense literary adaptation, full of intrigue and emotional depth. It may demand patience, but its richly layered atmosphere rewards those who let themselves sink into its world. Number 2. Megan 2.0. 2 years after M3GAN's original rampage, her creator Gemma is forced to resurrect the notorious AI doll to take down Amelia, a deadly military-grade weapon built by a defense contractor who stole M3GAN's tech. As a huge fan of the first movie, I was excited when the sequel was announced, and while the teaser intrigued me, it left me with mixed feelings. The sequel's premise is fresh, mysterious, and takes a different direction from the original, but the storyline isn't as tight or well-written this time around. The tone shifts toward comedy rather than horror, with fewer brutal kills and a lower scare factor, though the action scenes and fight sequences are intense and well executed. Strong performances, impressive CGI, solid cinematography, and a great score help elevate it, making M3GAN 2.0 an entertaining, adventurous follow-up, even if it lacks the chilling edge of its predecessor. Number 1. How to Train Your Dragon. As an ancient threat looms over the Isle of Berk, endangering both Vikings and dragons, the bond between Hiccup, a clever young Viking, and Toothless, a rare night fury dragon, becomes the heart of a new future for their worlds. This live-action remake stays faithful to the original animation and stands out as one of the most visually stunning adaptations, with breathtaking landscapes, upgraded CGI dragons that feel almost real, and a solid cast. The flying sequences are absolutely mesmerizing, and while the beginning feels emotionally neutral, the mid-to-end builds more intensity and adds a slightly heavier emotional punch than the original. There are minor changes to the story, but they don't detract from the magic, and the music, though different from the animated version, fits beautifully. Overall, it's a nostalgic and thrilling experience that brought back memories of the first film, and I'm already excited for what the second movie has in store.